I'm back with the next page in my book. Okay, so I did write a little bit in here. It says, this journal was started on March 17th, 2019, inspired by Gayle, now let me try this, Agostinelli. I think that's right. This is to help me create more books and use different techniques that I learned from others, and maybe one or two I come up with on my own. Thank you to all who teach, share, and inspire me. And all these people on YouTube that just give away their talents is just so amazing. Still might have to do something to that because it just fell out. So you saw this page, and this was the original page that I copied for that. So I'm going to stick that in there, and there's the banknote and the banknote, and then this is a little, I could actually go, that won't fit though, will it? Okay, I'm just going to tuck it under here because that's the tuck spot. Then the next page was a belly band, and I did this off camera. So I sewed a piece of fabric there and a piece of lace. And then this is an old, thing from some rickrack that I have. But I knew it was old because it said 19 cents, and there's nothing that's 19 cents. So I put lace and fabric for the belly band, and I'm sure everybody knows what a belly band is. In fact, when I was a little girl, I remember finding my belly bands that my mother used on me and confiscating them for my dolls. They don't do that anymore, but there used to be a cloth that you'd wrap around the baby's belly band or around their belly button when they were first, till the scab fell off. So that's where the original, I think, came from, a belly band, because on a man's suit it's a cummerbund, so belly band, I think that's where it came from. Another thing I got at the antique store in one of these boxes of grommets were some of these little tiny labels. There were only 3 of them. So I Mod Podged them on here, and then I scanned them and made some copies of them so I can use those in my artwork. So now I have a file that on my computer that I can print those anytime I want. So that's on the belly band page. I'm just going to stick that in here. And here, this is a copy of this, which I didn't think was that great, but that's going to go in there. All right, so then the next page is going to be tip-ins, I think. Yeah, tip-ins. And I'm kind of going to go kind of crazy on these tip-ins. But I'm using what I have that I found, and that's the important part for me, is to use things that I have. So a tip-in's usually just a piece of paper that tips in, and I use tip-ins a lot in my daily journal that I have because one page sometimes isn't enough, and it's great to use it to put pictures on and stuff like that. So this page is going to have a couple of them. So I want to use this piece of paper that I'm going to put down first on my page. Here, my helper's still sitting here. Oh, here we go again. Okay, so I really want to match up this side with this side. I should take that stuff out of the belly band while I work on this. It came out all by itself. That'll make it tucked in a different spot. We'll see. All right, so then that one's going to go like that, and then this one is going to be, now this is like a whole piece of paper, and that's the way I wanted. I'm really, again, trying to cover up the stitching. So this whole piece, oops, that's the wrong one. That's the skinny one. I really like these guns. I have arthritis in my hands, and I'm surprised that it doesn't hurt. Now I could end up I could make a pocket up there, but this page is flipping, so I'm not going to make pockets on it. But you could double up on all of this stuff, which is I'll probably eventually do on a page or two. that's the fun part about this, is you can do anything you want to do and use anything you want to use. Okay, so now I just want to make sure I get it down here, cover up this stitching, line it up with the edge. There we go. So here's another flip in, but that's a big flip in. And then I have this piece for up here. And this is like a super duper flip in. But, you know, sometimes you need a whole bunch of flip-ins on a page because you just have more to put on it than you have space to do it in. Alright, so then this one I want to line up here. I hope I'm in frame. I keep forgetting that I have to get in frame. Okay, so I just really want to cover up that. Okay, so there we go. There's my, it's like a triple flip-in, but that's what a flip-in is. And then, you know, you can decorate this and stuff. And the next one is going to be a pocket. I might as well do that now. So I have this piece of paper would have been the next signature. But I thought, since this is so brown, this paper, I hope I put that blue down enough. Yeah, I did. Okay, I was afraid it wouldn't fold. So there's the belly band. So then, oh, okay, so that's right. I don't want to do this on this next one because, let me show you. So I'm making a signature, which means you have several different pages, and I have to decide what page I want next. Now, I don't think, you know, 4 more pages is going to be enough, so I need to pick another signature, another piece of paper for a signature. So, do I want that one? So I'm just going to use this for the pocket. Actually, this purple would kind of go with this better, wouldn't it? So maybe that should be the next signature. And then the pocket would be down here. And so, I'm worried about that blue piece of paper being too close. I am going to trim that down. Let's see. I think I can fit my... Oh, I can. I can just go like this. And trim it. Sophie's on the rug looking at me like, what are you doing? Okay, so that and that. All right, and then that goes like that. So then the next signature would be this piece of paper, and I like this purple with these pieces, so that's going to be the next one. And this page, I want it to be a pocket, so ooh, that would be good to use. And I was thinking I could put the educator in the pocket. Now, you see how that's kind of thick? So when I put this on, I'm going to want to, I should do a little fold down there if I can think of how to do that. Let's see. I know there's a way. Let's see. And then I think if I go in like this, and then like that, I might make a little pockets going like that. So see, and then there'd be a little bit of, I'll square this off, like this, you know, make it like a, I don't know, 1/4 of an inch, like that. Like that. Do you see how it's got those 2 lines? Then pull this in like this and push this in like that, kind of like a little purse. And then it would be more of a, you know, and your pockets don't have to be this. It's just that that little book is kind of thick, and I want to make sure it fits, you know, that there's enough space. If I could fold straight, it would be a better thing. Okay, I'm thinking that'll work. Let's see. Put my little in there. Now, most pockets you just have to do down both sides, but because this is a little thicker, I think what I'll do is I'll take my, well, maybe not. All right, so, because I have this little crease here, and those need to be glued, I'm going to take my skinny glue bottle and just see if we can get this to work. Okay, I'm making this up as I go, guys, so. I'll hold that, and then maybe I'll take my little half rounder thing here and eyeball this. Yeah, it's not quite centered, is it? All right, then I want to put this page on here, like that. Okay, so this one, I didn't put the glue here. Okay, and I just hope that works okay. Now I gotta put tape down the sides. I bought these little bottles on Amazon. I really like them. They come in a set of, I don't know, 3 or 4. I gave one to a friend, but boy, I wish I could put this glue in it, but I think it would be, I don't think it would come out. I should try it though. All right, so we're gonna, well, this might make it too wide. Oh no, there's enough room. So we're gonna go like this as far as we can. I'm taking it down on my non-stick mat here. All right. I like using tape if I can because, oh, I should do across here too. I can go right for it. I don't have to wait for it to dry. Okay. I put 2 pieces down here on this part so that that part sticks to the paper, and we just got a hoop. So that's really a fancy pocket. I mean, you know, you don't have to do all that extra space and stuff. See, now it's really tight up there, so I probably, oh no, it's working. It's working. So that's the next signature. So this time I did the belly band, the flip tip-ins, and a pocket. And then I still have to decide if I'm going to add more pages to this signature. Remember, a signature is just a group of paper and it will be sewn into something. And that's really my favorite way to make a book, is to sew it in, like all my art journals or daily journal that I use. It just makes more sense than the bindings. But the bindings are good for, you know, being able to rip things out and not disturb. Like if I would want to take a page out of a signature, then the page in the back that it was sewn to would come out. So there's advantages to both. All right, well, thanks for watching. I'll think about what my next technique is to add to my book, and I'll share that with you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.